Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Dr. Garima Soni. Let's look at today's top medical news. Study links ADHD to higher dementia risk through neurological mechanisms. An adult brain affected by attention deficit disorder with or without hyperactivity presents modifications similar to those observed in individuals suffering from dementia. These are the findings of a study conducted by the Geneva University Hospitals and the University of Geneva, which shows that compared with healthy individuals, patients with an ADHD diagnosis have more iron in certain regions of their brain along with higher levels of neurofilaments in their blood. These markers have been consistently reported to be characteristic of old age-related dementia such as Alzheimer's disease and can be measured in its early stages. The study confirms that ADHD may be linked to an increased risk of developing dementia later in life, and it provides first evidence for a neurological mechanism possibly involved. This significant step forward is described in the journal Psychiatry and Clinical Neurosciences. The research team used an advanced brain imaging method known as qualitative susceptibility mapping through magnetic resonance imaging to examine iron content in the brain of 32 adults between 25 to 45 years of age affected by ADHD and 29 healthy individuals in the same age bracket. Study highlights mobility as key to improved outcomes for heart failure patients. Compared with those who spent most of their time in a single room, people with heart failure with preserved ejection fraction who were able to travel outside of their home without assistance were significantly less likely to be hospitalized or die within a year, according to a study being presented at the American College of Cardiology's annual scientific session. The findings underscore the value of supporting holistic care and encouraging people with heart failure to maintain an active lifestyle and engage with others in their community to the extent possible, researchers said. This study used a metric known as a life space mobility to quantify the degree to which patients moved around in their communities over the course of 1 month. Life space mobility has been shown to be a reliable marker of risk of adverse outcomes in people with a variety of chronic diseases, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, chronic kidney disease, and peripheral artery disease, but the new study is the first to assess in it the context of heart failure with preserved ejection fraction. High salt diet linked to depression, study Unveils. A new study published in the Journal of Immunology found that the high salt diet induces depression-like symptoms in mice by driving the production of a protein called IL-17A. This protein has previously been identified as a contributor to depression in human clinical studies. The researchers also identify a type of immune cell called gamma delta T cells as an important source of IL-17A in HSD-fed mice, accounting for 40% of IL-17A producing cells. High salt intake is ubiquitous in the Western diet, with fast foods often contain 100 times more salt than a home-cooked meal. HSD is already an important public health concern as it is linked to cardiovascular, autoimmune and neurodivergent diseases. Furthermore, major depression disorder is also a significant public health concern with a lifetime prevalence of 15 to 18%. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.